Hi, grown-ups. Yeah, I know. You're probably thinking, why is a baby explaining taxes? Because y'all keep messing them up and somebody had to step in. So listen up, mommy and daddy moneymakers. Let's talk about the IRS's new rules for tips and overtime from the big, beautiful bill. Number one, tips deduction, what you need to know. Imagine every time someone gives me a snack like a cookie, I stack it in my cookie jar. The IRS now says if you get tips at work, you can pretend some of those cookies never existed, up to $25,000 worth. That's like me dropping 25,000 cookies behind the couch and saying, oops, guess they're gone. No taxes on those. But this magic trick only works if your boss actually writes down your tips on your W-2 or 1099. And guess what? In 2025, some bosses might do it. Some might not. So it's basically tip, hide, and seek at tax time. Number two, overtime deduction. Now, overtime is like when mommy keeps me up past bedtime. I don't get paid, but you do. IRS says you can deduct up to $2,500 or $25,000 if you're married and love paperwork. But again, only if it's properly reported. And again, employers might forget or ignore it. So grown-ups will be confused and cry, and honestly, that's my job. Number three, why 2025 tax season will be a hot mess. Tax pros are already saying, ooh, baby, people are going to panic. Because in 2026, you'll be filing taxes for the 2025 rules, and it's all a big puzzle. Did your employer report your tips? Did they report your overtime? Did you hit the income limits? Are you allowed to deduct it? Are you an SSTB worker getting transition relief? Which sounds fancy, but basically means the IRS is giving some people a baby timeout while everyone figures this out. Number four, documentation, where grown-ups mess up the most. Grown-ups forget things. You forget your keys. You forget where you parked. Some of you even forget your kids at school. And you will definitely forget what tips or overtime you had 12 months ago. There is help on the way. Introducing your answer and how the AI Legacy Blueprint Master Calculator fixes this. Good news! You don't have to remember anything. My big, smart AI Legacy Blueprint Master Calculator brain already knows what questions to ask you. The AI Legacy Blueprint Master Calculator tells you, hey, grown-up, do you qualify for the $25,000 tip deduction? Were your tips actually reported? Do your numbers fall inside or outside the IRS limits? Do you qualify for the overtime deduction? Are you an SSTB worker who gets transition relief? Will your boss's reporting or lack of reporting hurt you or help you? How much would these new rules save you, not just people like you? Now I know you have the question, which tools inside the AI Legacy Blueprint Calculator help you? These specific calculators are your new besties. One, W-2 Refund Booster Calculator. Helps you plug in tips, overtime, and reported versus unreported wages. Two, Adjusted Gross Income AGI Calculator. Tells you if you're over the phase-out limits. Three, Full 1040 Tax Refund Estimator. Shows exactly how these deductions change your refund. Four, Self-Employment Income and Deduction Tools. Great for servers, bartenders, hairstylists, nail techs, rideshare drivers, anyone who gets tips. Five, Income Comparison and Tax Strategy Projections. Shows how much money you're losing by not tracking this properly. Spoiler alert, a lot. So listen, grown-ups, don't wait until 2026 to panic cry at your tax return. Start now. Track your tips. Track your overtime. Let the AI Legacy Blueprint Master Calculator be your financial babysitter. I may not know how to walk straight yet, but I know how to save you money. So I've been thinking really hard, like as hard as a baby can think while chewing on my fingers, and I realized something. I'm probably not going to learn any of this money stuff and how money works in school. They'll teach me shapes, colors, maybe how to spell C, A, T, but they're not teaching me taxes, tips, overtime, deductions, or how not to get bamboozled by the IRS. So if you know something that can help us build a better future, why not start now? When you know better, you build better. And if you don't know yet, that's okay. The AI Legacy Blueprint Master Calculator knows. Let's build together, okay? Invest in this calculator, learn the stuff I won't learn in school, and make grown-up money moves today. Take it from a baby. We can't even tie our shoes yet, but we know a smart decision when we see one. Happy Thanksgiving. 2025. Love the tax extraordinaire.